Flowers for Algernon, an acclaimed book written in April 1959 by Daniel Keyes. This book has won many awards and is one of the most selling books of all time. Since last year, more than 5 million copies have been sold since its original publishing. Meet Charlie, a man who is undeniably unique in a world he does not understand. When he does become intelligent, he becomes increasingly critical by the discovery towards the vulnerability of his IQ. One of the main points that we believe our book was trying to get across is that you can't let other people change you. People don't always understand what's happening to you until it happens to them. You are unique in your own way, an individual who's different than everyone else. On page 288, Charlie clearly shows his need for affection by claiming that no one understands what's happening to him but himself. They can try to understand and be empathetic, but they haven't undergone the operation. There's no way to truly know what Charlie is going through. As Charlie grows increasingly distant, he begins to feel that the only one who can understand him is Algernon the mouse. Charlie feels that they have a special connection due to the fact that they have both undergone the artificial intelligence operation. The lab workers and researchers knew that Charlie's mind was deteriorating, but not why or the rate. The only person who could figure that out was Charlie. "Since when is a guinea pig supposed to be grateful?" I shouted. "I've served your purposes, and now I'm trying to work out your mistakes. So how the heck does that make me indebted to anyone?" Keyes, page 246. This quote is said by Charlie after he has undergone the operation and is becoming increasingly agitated. He doesn't seem to understand that he gave them permission to perform the operation by wanting to be smart. He actually just wants to have friends and be liked, but he associates both of those things with being intelligent. Another main point from our text is that you can't fake intelligence. You can't try to play God. You can't change who you are with medicine or a surgery or even operation. Trying to fake intelligence makes people believe that something's there that's wrong. People that Charlie was around daily wanted nothing to do with him after the operation because they knew that something was wrong with Charlie. Throughout the story, we know that Charlie's intelligence is faked because of what happens when he gets drunk. When he consumes alcohol, his old personality, speech, and thought process from when he had an IQ of 68 is present, and it's like he's his old self. To draw everything together, some of Charlie's struggles are relatable. Charlie originally wants to change himself and make himself smarter, a thing that some people want to do rather often. In the end of the story, Charlie recedes back to his original self, which proves that this operation was a boundary that should not have been crossed. Finally, Charlie was so ready to change, and nothing came from it, proving that you shouldn't try to change yourself. In conclusion, Flowers for Algernon portrayed many different lessons and realistic problems that we deal with every day. At the time, it was considered a very serious book that only adults were allowed to read. But now it is one of the most famous books of all time because of the reader's connection to Charlie. How the author portrayed Charlie's personality through note entries was ingenious. Charlie is shown throughout society, the innocent who is picked on just because of their IQ. Charlie will never be forgotten, as the attempt to make a slow person smart was hopelessly lost. The book ends with a last letter from Charlie, saying that he's happy that he was able to be smart even for a little while, and he likes that he's back to how he was before. He says goodbye to everyone that helped him through his operations, and finally asks his landlady to put flowers on Algernon's grave, the mouse who had also had the operation.